Hello and welcome to this edition of Real Estate Insights. I'm your host, Wade Perry with the Perry Properties Group, where we are working with neighbors and creating community. This week, we're talking about exactly how many times do you have to sell your house in order to reach a successful closing? Now, the easy answer is, well, just once, Wade, because I only need one buyer to agree to the price that works for me. And on the surface, you would be correct. In reality, we have to sell your house not once, not twice, but 3 times. See, you have to sell it to the buyer, like we just discussed. But secondly, we have to sell it to the home inspector. The buyer is going to engage a home inspector to come in and find every deficiency in your home, right down to the screw that's missing out of the light switch plate. So with that said, he's going to give the buyer a report that's 35 to 85 pages long, depending on how big your house is, with probably close to 100 photographs that points out every little thing that's less than perfect. Now, if the buyer receives this report back and there's a really long list of significant items that need to be repaired, and those represent time as well as excessive cost for you to address them, that buyer might really make your life inconvenient, but worse, they might just walk away because the condition of the property is not suitable. So we need to make sure that we sell the property to the home inspector. Third, we must sell the property to the appraiser. Just a couple of years ago, over 80% of all the transactions that fell out of contract did so because the buyer couldn't get their financing in order or the property did not appraise. So in order to get the property to appraise, you need a full-time professional realtor who is experienced and skilled at selling the appraiser. I'm not talking about just a simple, list of comps and illustrating the price per square foot. I'm talking about some very little known secret tools that probably only 2% of all realtors even know about, let alone can use for your benefit. We at the Perry Properties Group use this on every single appraisal that we have to submit. And in fact, just in the last month, we had multiple properties that we sold for between 3 and 8% above list price, which made it a challenge for the appraiser to find the value. And we were able to use these tools and actually get the full appraisal price to match the purchase price. Needless to say, our sellers were very pleased. So just a recap, you have to sell it to the buyer. You have to sell it to the inspector. You have to sell it to the appraiser. All 3 of these mean you need a full-time professional realtor that really knows how to sell your property 3 times. Hey, thanks for watching. Again, this is Wade Perry with the Perry Properties Group, where we are working with neighbors and creating community. And until next time, it's a great life.